Hello friends and welcome back to Paris. It's day 3 and we're going to the Louvre. As I said in the last video, there's always some sort of snafu when the Retiress and me travel together. So just like the issue with the delayed entry into the Palais Garnier, the same thing happened at the Louvre. This time there was a backpack that was left in the museum, so they were evacuating the building and restricting entry until security investigated and declared it safe to re-enter. Luckily, there was no real threat and we were able to start the tour within 20 minutes of our original timed entry. We booked this tour through Get Your Guide and it was hosted by Walks Tours. I enjoyed this tour much more than our guided tour at Versailles. I think it comes down to the personality and engagement style of our tour guide, and we had a really charming American heart historian this time. We saw all the highlights including the Sphinx, Nike, the Greek goddess of victory, Venus de Milo, Judith slaying Holofernes, if I said that correctly, one of my personal favorites, and of course the Mona Lisa. Did you know one of the reasons the Mona Lisa is famous is because it was stolen and hidden under the floorboards of one of the thieves' apartments for 2 years? He was an Italian handyman who hid with his accomplices in a closet at the Louvre until it closed. It was recovered when he tried to sell it and bring it back to Italy, Leonardo da Vinci's home country. The salacious story and fanfare of its return started the painting's notoriety. We also learned that the coronation of Napoleon portrait was the fake news of the 17th century. Not only did it depict him taller than he was, but his mother is depicted despite the fact that she wasn't even in the country because of friction between Napoleon and his brothers. Both brothers are also represented in the painting, although only one was there. He also didn't want the Pope to think she approved of his shenanigans, and she was right because he ripped the crown out of the Pope's hands and crowned himself, and insisted that the portrait be edited to show the Pope blessing this foolishness. I really loved our time at the Louvre. There are so many amazing portraits and sculptures. I'm going to do a second video of just the stunning artwork. Before we left, we had to do a requisite photo shoot in front of the pyramid, of course. Getting this shot of the Retiress is one of the funniest moments of this entire trip. On our way back to our Airbnb, we got to see one of nature's works of art, a gorgeous double rainbow. On day 4, we made it to the Eiffel Tower. The Retiress saved her red beret just for this. And here is the results of our amazing €2 photo shoot. You heard that right. There are amazing street vendors at the Esplanade de Trocadero area across from the Eiffel Tower who are experts at helping you get the best pictures and poses. We also went to the top of the Eiffel Tower as well to catch the amazing view. Next, we visited the Arc de Triomphe. When I visited for the first time in 2001, I could not figure out how to get across to the Arc. I thought I might have to run across a traffic circle, which seemed very, very dangerous. But luckily, I found the signs to the underground tunnel that lead you there. It's a running joke, get it, running? With a good friend of ours that I was so clueless and confused, and as you can see, I wasn't the only one. Some people either didn't see the signs or they are daredevils. Thank goodness no one got hurt. We got there in the evening in time for the nightly lighting of the flames ceremony. After the Arc, we did a little bit of shopping on the Grand Champs-Élysées. Who needs Hermes and Louis Vuitton when there's Zara? That's right. There's no Zara in Pittsburgh, so the Retiress gets her fix in Europe. We ended the night with a celebrity sighting and some entertainment. Only in Paris. Stay tuned for more.